I mean, as I was saying, Croque, you too could live in a vacation home, unlike this bum kangaroo that I have right over here, who's homeless with a child. That's right. Don't be irresponsible, Croque. Come on. Seriously, I'm offering you a great deal. Will you take it? Come on, for real? Maybe they ought to trim the menu some. It all looks so good. It took me 30 minutes just to order. Nice to see a familiar face. Hope they aren't working you too hard. Anywho, if you got a minute, I wonder if we might have us chin-wagging about vacation homes. Yeah, for sure. See, I love a good chat, especially when it ends with me in a vacation home, as if... Feel like we had this conversation before. Either way, hey audio everyone, Locity here, back in action for more Froggy Attraction. That's right, we're getting Froggy Chair's distant cousin, Croque, and hopefully get into a nice little vacation home. A popular ramen restaurant. Not what I expected, my dude. Not what I expected at all. Yep, we love the concept, apparently. Alright, I guess I will choose a home now. Okay, honestly, when I'm thinking about ramen, legit, I'm thinking, like, someplace in Hokkaido, where, like, it's kind of a bit far off, but, like, not too far off, but, like, it's in someone's, like, kinda home, but not real home, like, on the side, right by where, like, this little fishing area that you could do things. I don't know why I specifically have this idea, but this works for me. I will gladly take it. Yeah, not bad. Yep, better start looking forward to it. Looks like there's a bunch of hoodlums at the beach too. I should probably calm them down eventually. You know? Just Did the lost thread know those animal villagers? Oh no. Yes, I did. I hope you understand this. This is a threat. Well, so this is where I'll be vacationing, huh? What a location. I'll be a sight to see when it's done. I'll get out of your hair for now. Good luck, as if. As if indeed. Ooh, it looks nice. I'm liking this so far. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do, I'm gonna get everything, plop it all down. We're just gonna, you know? Okay, finally got that all together now. Basically what I was trying to think of here, what would a ramen shop have? And largely I came down to, what if it was able to have its own little vegetable garden? What if it was able to just kind of serve on the outside too, just in case? So I kind of made it to where it has both those little dealies here, and then we're going to also have like a little fence around here too, because I think that'd be really nice to have in a sort of way. And for the most part, I settled on just these little bits here. I've had tomato and ramen before. Tomato and ramen's been pretty good, but I'm not sure if I ever really stated this before, but the main reason why I really wanted to get into like ramen stuff, not make this specific ramen thing. This was a surprise to me wholeheartedly, but the reason why I got into ramen a lot was because of Komi-san. Miss Kazumi Loves Noodles, and Miss Kazumi Loves Noodles was a very interesting anime. Basically, the majority of it is just an anime about a girl that likes another girl. Yes, for realsies, a girl that likes another girl. I am not making this up. And she just sort of tries to get with her, and she notices that she just really loves ramen noodles. So the vast majority of the story is just her going around and seeing what kind of things that she gets in terms of noodles, on top of the fact of everybody else kind of discovering it for themselves of what Miss Kome does. Miss Kazumi. And for the most part, it's a very interesting storyline. I really like it. But it's only to a point, effectively. I still haven't actually finished the series, which I know sounds like really weird. Like, Lost, why wouldn't you finish the series? It's about girls. I'm just like, I know, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know either. But largely it just came down to, it's nice, but it's not like the nicest bit. Like, it could be better. It could have been a better anime overall. But for what it does do, which is basically just like show you a bunch of ramen and everything that people make and whatnot, I was just kind of like, oh, you can make dessert ramen? Oh, you can make like really big heaps of ramen? Oh, like there's this kind of ramen too? What? Like there was just so many different ramens they show there, and like I swear to you, do not get into that anime and like think that you're not going to go home like hungry, you know? You need to have something there. And like honestly, there's a few times that I did not know what I was getting myself into, and just like I walked away going like, I want really spicy ramen, I want really like fruity ramen, like I want to taste ramen that has fruit in it. And I still have not done that yet, because there's not a lot of ramen specialty shops that specifically do that. And I want that. I want that for myself. But I don't live in Japan, and there's not a lot of places that do that. I'm lucky that I have ramen shops by me, for sure. But the most I get is, like, painful ramen from spice and everything like that. And for those that don't actually know, I had to deal with a lot of, like, having to work up my tolerance towards spice, and a lot of, like trying to like drink soda again and various things like that, because I got acute bronchitis a while back, and I definitely feel like it's one of those things where I keep talking about my acute bronchitis every now and again, and I apologize if it feels a bit annoying, but like it was definitely I want to say traumatic event, as it was more of an eye-opening event where I just realized, hey, yeah, if you don't take care of yourself, you don't get shots, if you don't do things that effectively make things good for you, it gets bad fast. And it's not even a matter of like, it gets bad fast. I was under the impression that I had, was it tuberculosis? Tuberculosis? I don't think so. It was something akin to that. Basically the thing where you can't talk. I don't think it's called bronchitis. Is it called bronchitis? Either way, point being, they tell you on the internet, if it exceeds over 2 weeks, go see a doctor. And every time I felt like I was getting better after those 2 weeks, I decided not to see one. It's not that I have a fear of seeing the doctor, it's that more so I didn't realize the problem that was gonna happen later on down the road if I just didn't go see them anyway. And basically, yeah, I didn't have to get hospitalized for that, thankfully. But they're like, yeah, you probably should be taking antibiotics and things like that. And, well, yeah. My lungs took a nosedive from that end. So if you ever hear me, like, breathe, like, like those sudden, like, breath takes and whatnot, which I hear it constantly now, to be honest. It's definitely one of those situations where just like, I wish I could have not had that happen, because my breathing is just not that great anymore. I do need to work on like breathing exercise or something to get myself more into shape, but largely it's just become a point of just like, blech. Anyway, what was I talking about? Miss Kazumi's ramen place? That was a really good place. I liked it a whole bunch. It was really nice. But I generally can't figure out what I want for a Hokkaido. Well, you know, the sin. Honestly, that should have been way easier to figure out. No, I don't know why you have to do this to me. There you go. I hate that, like, it will not stick together if it's like that. Like, just do that for me, please. No, you need, like, a gate of some sort here. That's fine. I actually want like this. Ooh, I didn't know that did that. That's pretty cool. Okay, noted. Anyway. So, this is supposed to be a little garden here, where they get their little ingredients and such. This is a little oni set. Maybe I could put it over here. That might be better, actually. Now let's put it over here. And then that way people could go either here or here. And there's a little Harith. I can't put it further, which makes me sad, but it's whatever. Also, anime titty. You gotta have anime titty. If you don't have anime titty, what do you have in life? Still, though. Let's go inside and get the ramen place of the ramen shop going. But yeah, I wish I had like a good ramen thing by me and everything. But at the very least, I do have places where I could have really good ramen. And I'm very, very thankful for that because like, oh baby, if you haven't had good ramen, if you legitimately have not gotten into like a ramen shop and ordered like ramen that was made by someone that knows what they're doing, like you're missing out. I'm not saying in the sense that like, oh yeah, you have to do this and it's like the pinnacle of things. No, ramen's still pretty cheapy. It's still pretty much a cheapy food. It's fine that it's a bit of a cheapy food. I mean, that's how people make money and stuff like that. So it's whatever situation, you know? But still, we actually don't want lights here. There you go. And then all the lighting should be fine. I think ramen shops are bright enough. At the very least, Japanese shops I know are. Should probably do it like that. Yeah, it's a ramen shop, so it's supposed to be like very like light in terms of like its little load and everything. And Japan is very notable for having small places and whatnot. And like, while on one hand, I get how that could be cumbersome and everything, but on the other hand, it always makes me go like, ooh, tiny thing, tiny place. I like this. And that's probably a bad thing for me because I am very big and tall comparatively to Japanese people. I don't wish this upon myself, but I'm just saying them's the breaks. So sad bits. I definitely feel like a lot of the things that I like are just too Japanese and just like, why wasn't I born Japanese type of situations every now and again. Not to a great degree. I don't mind who I am and where I came from, but it's definitely one of those situations where just like, maybe I would have been happier as a Japanese girl. I like to think that would be nice. That would have been nice to be a part of that somehow. Because like Japan does a lot of cool things that I've always found interesting. I don't know how else to put that because it just be that way. Well, there really isn't a lot of like ramen places that I could just like, really? You know what? That works. If all else fails, I'll use that one. Imperial Wall. It feels a little weird, but that's fine. Yeah, it's just a little weird, but it's fine. Yeah. I feel like this is more Chinese than anything else. But anyway, point being, I always kind of wanted to go to a ramen shop where you just talk to the person, you sit in a spot that's available, you eat your ramen, and you go. And that's it. Like, it's all business, so it sucks for people like me that like to talk and eat. But at the same time, it's an experience that I would want to try at least once. And I feel it'd be pretty cool, honestly. This would kind of work as... Well, can I do it like that? No, I like this better. This feels more open-y and more ramen-y to me than anything else. And then for floor, because it doesn't look the best, the floor. I get Tama mats are a thing, and Bankai uses them. Bacon uses them from Guilty Gear, but I feel like we could do better, if only slightly. That was not better. That was certainly not better. It looks nice. That looks nice. It's sort of whatever. Yeah, it's kind of sort of whatever. Because I'm thinking a place in my head of like what I want this ramen shop to be. And basically it's a small little kitchen area. And then like also little stools all over the place and everything. I feel like that would be the coolest thing of the bunch. but this isn't the best for it. We just had to use this. We got to use this. Yeah. That's the whole shebang. We can't do anything else. As for ceiling decorum, wooden shade lamp, festival lantern. We probably would have festival lanterns here, to be honest, but I don't know. I believe ramen shops have been getting this way too, where they have like little things here. So I'll have a little thing. Weather, sportscast, error screen. What else can we put here? Yeah, we don't have anything for ramen. Very yawny. I did not get a lot of sleep from the course of New Year's Eve till now. When I'm recording this, about 5, 6, maybe a week later. I don't know. I lost track of time, to be honest. Point being, I'm tired. But I must preserve and ramen it on. No, it's not going to work as much as I would want it to. A range hood probably will work. I think range hoods are used for a venting process, but I'm not quite sure. I will just have it there because it feels like that is the correct thing to do. And then we'll get horizontal split curtains. I can make it white. We'll do brown. Brown and... Ooh! I like the well frame. Maple leaves crest. Yes! Quarry ice. Yes, hi. Very nice. So, we're gonna put this over here. This is kind of where it's gonna be. This will be like a little waiting area right till here. And then probably could be like more like this. I'm doing it to where this literally is just like a little place that like makes their own things and everything to cut costs. Like that's what effectively I want. That looks really nice actually. I really like this. You get in here automatically and there's just like a little stool for you to wait there and then like a bunch of little other things. It's a little sad that this is a home. This is supposed to be like a vacation home and not like, you know, but an actual shop that people eat at. It's whatever. Imperial lamp. I feel like there should be a lamp somewhere, but magnetic stuff. We probably should have all these here. Like, I definitely feel like it would be at that point. Get the stainless steel there. Get the pot rack. Yes, stainless steel pot rack. Yes, yes, yes. All of this together. No, you dastard. Adding other things here. Get the wall shelf full of bottles. Vintage wood. Silver. I'll just do natural. It's fine. Look at all these little things that I'm like adding towards it and everything. My goodness. Every time that I'm just like, I don't know what I'm going to put here. I just find a bunch of things that I want to put. Yes, we can finally use the proper autograph cards for this little thing. Handprints, illustration, words of wisdom, comedian signature. What can we make for a custom design here? No, it doesn't work. These don't work. I wish they did. Man, paw prints, this little thing. Yeah, these don't work. I really need to get more, like, customization stuff. Illustrations look really nice. I like them, but... I feel like this with this works out just enough. You don't need any of that stuff, but... Wait, what is this? Glow-in-the-dark stickers? Bro! When was someone to tell me that I had glow-in-the-dark stickers? I didn't know this! You know what I could do with this information? All the evil I could pull off? Oh, baby. Baby. This is gonna be something. Then we gotta have this. Blurple. Green. We'll do brown. Should probably do calligraphy. I've always kind of wanted to learn calligraphy, but in the sense that, like, I don't have to actually learn it. And I know that sounds a bit weird, like, Lost, you just said you wanted to learn calligraphy. Yeah, but not actually spend time. Come on, you know, just don't want to spend time actually doing it. This is super cute. That's way too cute. Look at that. It's a turtle with the thing. They're so cute. Yeah, that's gonna be a part of the waiting room. This is also gonna be part of the waiting room, actually. This is kind of like, oh, here's all the famous people that were here. Here's a little advertisement. This little thing right here will be over here for the little mission statement. And then we have all the food supplies right here, or rather the kitchenware. Because this is a small kitchen that does not have a lot of space. Because that's the way it works. And then a little venting area just right there. Mm-hmm. Then like so. Is that fine? Trying to see like how big it is. Yeah, it's fine. It's not the best. It's fine. It works out the way that it needs to. So the next thing that I will need, I could have a swordfish there for funsies' sake. Just kind of go like a haha. Fra. And because this is Croque's place, we're gonna actually have him, and we're gonna have him more like this is a regular here, you know, like full out. I just realized that I wasn't coming from the. Why weren't you? There you go. So I gotta make this gold. There you go. We could put him on the side, like right here. So it's just kind of like his little ramen shop that he found that he really likes. See, the thing is too is that like we kind of need another person here that like makes the ramen. So we need to get a roommate. So it's just like, it's very weird that this dude is just like, straight up, I want a ramen shop. And it's kind of like, what? I thought you wanted a vacation. And now he's going to be like, I need a vacation from my vacation. Like, bro, you asked for this. You specifically asked for it. Ugh. Alright, let's add more goodies here. There we go. Finally got everything together here. I know some of this is already assembled, but like, you kind of have to do that when you're like moving things around and everything to make sure things work the way that they're supposed to. Still though, I'm really liking what I have going on here, which is basically just sort of, like here's, like all these little ramen places, has like the little stools and just like where you can eat things and everything. And like, they only are able to like serve like 5 customers at a time, so they're not particularly the greatest business out there. But it's still better than nothing, you know? Like they have something going on there. Really? Okay, whatever. Whatever then. So we got all that. We'll put this over here. So there we go. Look at this. Look at this nice sort of like, oh yeah, there's 2 right here for people to eat, and then we have 3 over here on this side. This is pretty much as bare bones as you get for a restaurant, like legitimately enough. Just not that many hands to go by and everything. And just like, ugh. I want to add like extra stuff here, but like trying to figure out the perfect balance to like do this and that and this and this and that. So put that here, and then you put this here. And I guess we'll just put that there, and then get the salmon here. And then our other little cooking supplies. And it's kind of halfway done already with everything. Look at this. This is like nothing. You can't do a lot with a ramen shop, and like, you just sort of just have to make sure that it has ramen and just everything else is good. They're nice and cozy places, and I added these little bamboo charms for funness and add a little bit extra decorum, because I definitely feel like it does have something. It's supposed to be like this little hole in the wall, you know? And then we'll just have the lucky cat right here for the sake of it, so people could see it. Or better yet, we could have it right here, because that's usually where they go. They usually go right there to greet the customers. Yeah, boom, there you go. Boom! Hits you fast. And then we can just have him right here, just sort of eating his ramen. Bro, you're supposed to eat ramen! Do you not see? Bro. I don't know why they love reading so much. It honestly makes no sense to me that they just love to read. God dang, dude. For real. Can't just give me something, huh? Hey, Mac, what's it gonna be? You dooble dabble. You want a dabble-doo? I'll show what's the matter with you. Alright, bro, come on. I'm done with your thing. How's the vacation home coming along? Is it, ready? Yes, bro! It's been ready! I'm so excited, I hardly know what to do with myself. Can't wait to take a look all around the place. I mean, there's not much for the place. Can't help but admire the work ethic of yours. You're at it for quite some time, as if. Did he just, like, mock me and my design? Ramen shops are very small in Nippon. Look at here, you see nice and ramens everywhere you go. There's noodles to be split. Everybody loves ramen. Hopefully you had some very fancy ramen soon.